Yo, what it do? What it do? What it do? What's going on with you? What's going on with you, family? It's your boy POP, and welcome. We back in the building. You already know what it is. You tapped into the most dangerous virtual lunchroom on the planet, the Lunch and Munch Meetup. We do this every Tuesday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am joined here by my brother from another mother, my man Wayne. We get the honor and the privilege to be able to come before you and to serve you every single Tuesday. Bro, we done lost count. You know what I mean? We up there in the 60s or 70s. We've been tapping in with y'all every week for the past at least year and a half now. You know what I'm saying? So it's so good to see y'all. Thank y'all so much for tapping in with us. And we got another amazing show for you all today. Blue Heart Faith, what's going on? How you feel? Appreciate you. Appreciate you for tapping in with us today. Appreciate you.
She been digging in the past few for a minute.
Hunt, yeah, listen.
Appreciate your support.
We of course we appreciate you. You know what I mean? And listen, tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to tell a friend that we now tapped in. Bro, what's going on with you, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good, bro. It's another day, man. Another day to get back to it, bro. Take it a day at a time.
100%, man. That's all we can do. I tell people all the time, that's the best strategy. One day at a
Yes, sir.
time. You know what I'm saying? Because shoot, we
Yep.
can't we can't predict nothing more than that, right? You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no
Yep.
control over anything else but that. So yo,
Right.
absolutely, positively. Okay. All right. We blessed Blue Heart Faith. She said they blessed. We appreciate you. We glad that you blessed on this Luncheon Munch Tuesday. So we gonna get right into it. You know how we do it, man. We trim off all the fat. We try to get you as much as we possibly can in 25, no more than 30 minutes. So we gonna get right into
Yeah.
the show. So last week, if you didn't catch last week's show, you most definitely want to do that. You most definitely want to do that. We really dug in. I actually dug into, and I really kind of got transparent and told you about my transition or my journey so far as being a full-time creator, full-time entrepreneur, and leaving my job of 15 years to transition into the full-time entrepreneurial space, and my challenges, right? You know what I mean? In some of the mindset things that I had to overcome, some of the things I'm still currently working through, that are super 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 important, right? Because the same mindset that I had that I acquired for 15 years at my job is not the same type of mindset that I need as an entrepreneur. So kind of trying to find that balance, and not even so much a balance, but really trying to kind of find my way. And yes, you have a plan, but then you get into the thick of things and you're like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying? These
That's
things
right.
ain't necessarily going as planned, so having to make those adjustments on the fly. And ultimately, look, as an entrepreneur, if you don't eat, I mean, you don't hunt, you don't eat, you know what I'm
Yep. You
saying?
don't eat.
You don't hunt, you don't eat. And as we talked briefly, as I touched on last week, you have you have to have a different type of you got to have a different type of mentality, right? I don't have
Yep.
the option to only be status quo. I don't have the option to just kind of get by. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to entrepreneurship, I don't have no other choice but to come and show up every single day, like it's my last. You know what I'm saying? Whereas when I was working, I could do the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? I could do the bare minimum and
Yep.
still be able to know for sure that check was coming in every 2 weeks. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So today, we're going to kind of take it. We're going to kind of deal with the same subject, but we're going to kind of switch it. We're going to kind of talk about it from the other perspective, right? Because Wayne and bro, we can most certainly get into it, man. I can't wait to really kind of let you kind of dig in as far as you've decided on the other hand to keep your 9 to 5 while you're building out your empire. You know what I'm saying? And an empire it is. I mean, I don't know if y'all follow Wayne, but he's in productions. This dude is, you know what I'm saying? He's doing all types of stuff. This dude is doing, you know what I mean, advertising, marketing colognes and doing all types of different stuff. Like, so if you see my guy, and he's miming on top of that at the same time. You know what I mean? He's going, you traveling, you going all over the country and you miming and all of these things. So, and you have and you got 2 daughters. You know what I'm saying? So
Yep.
you got a lot of stuff going on. So you can talk to us from the perspective of keeping your 9 to 5, or why you chose to keep your 9 to 5 while you're building out your empire. We got Jared in the building. Jared, what's going on with you? What's going on with you? We appreciate you tapping in with us. Hey, listen, we appreciate it. I need a cut though. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got the one. Jerica is 1/3 of the Lunch and Munch meetup. You know what I'm saying? So we are so happy to have you in the building. Yeah, that's right. And she celebrated her birthday, so we wish you a happy birthday again. Because I know you probably gonna celebrate it the whole month. You know what I'm saying? So we shouting you out and showing you love. So Wayne, let's hop in, man. So bro, tell me why, or tell us why you, like, with all the things that you got going on, having to kind of, I don't even like to use the word balance, but manage everything that you got going on. You've decided to still keep your 9 to 5, and you got your own business on top of it. You got a cleaning business on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So like you got all of these things going on, bro. So how do you Okay, so firstly, how do you, or why did you decide to keep your 9 to 5 while you're building out all these other things?
So bro, That's an awesome question because I think everybody there are three different kind of people. First,
Mm.
let's see, I gotta pull down
Yeah.
some
Oh
on the
yeah.
camera. We
Yeah.
good right there?
We perfect. Yep.
Okay. They're entrepreneurs. They're that's all they do is entrepreneurship
Mm-hmm.
24/7. Then they're 9 to 5ers. And then they're both. I'm both.
Yeah.
And the reason I do that, bro, is because I like to have a foundation where I know the bills gonna get paid no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
Because the type of person I am, I can execute on a bunch of things knowing that I got a secure foundation, knowing that the bills go still get paid,
Mm-hmm.
knowing that my priorities are still go function, even if the business not flowing like it needs to flow, I'm able to still get more done. Now, if it was just full-fledged entrepreneurship, could I do it? Yes. Would I be more stressed? Yes, indeed.
Mm.
I don't like the stress. I don't like the stress, bro.
I got you.
The things, the sacrifices I see some of my peers that are diehard in the 9 to 5. I don't wanna play around like that. You
Yeah.
know, because I have so much. Now, if I was just focused on one thing, I probably would do it.
I got
But
you.
because I have my hands in so many ventures, I don't want to do that. I want to be able to have that safety net. I gotta have that safety net in this season.
Yeah.
Um, because that allows me to not have to mentally worry about what's gonna happen, next month.
100%.
I know in 2 weeks or week after next that something is coming down the pipeline. And mine is strictly financial.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I'm still here. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I'm a top performer at my company.
Mm.
So I want to be real clear about something. Because I'm a top performer, things are a lot easy for me. So I'm able to manage a 9 to 5 and manage multiple ventures because I'm a top performer. So that means this is not a lot of sweat on my back.
Yeah.
You know, it's easy. You know what I mean? I'm performing at a high level and it's easy to me and it's
Mm.
hard to others. So guys, let's I want to be real for a second. If it's easy where you at, please weigh the pros and cons.
Yeah.
If it's easy right now, you know, you knowing that money gonna be coming in the bank on a consistent basis, and it's easy, and you're still able to fully function in your ventures or your business without it hurting you, and you still able to manage the 9 to 5. I would encourage to stay. But if it's stressing you out, your 9 to 5 stressing you out, you're not able to think creatively, it's causing more wear and tear on your body, then by all means pray about it and go. But I'm able to flow smoothly on my 9 to 5. Thank God for it,
Yeah.
because if I wasn't, bro, then I would have to go ahead and say, okay, Wayne, choose one or the other.
Yeah.
You know, I could take a hour break. I could take it whenever I want to and go shoot a video,
Yeah.
or go to a meeting or go handle this or go handle that. I can start at 4 in the morning and Lord's willing be done by one to go do other
Mm.
things, bro. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I wanted to be clear is that I put myself in a position because of my work ethic to be a high performer so I can still manage my other business. I can pick up a call and answer it. Now,
Yeah.
granted, bro, it don't always work like that because I got conference calls, I got meetings, I got things happen to spare of the moment.
Yeah.
But because I execute well, bro, on my
Yeah.
9 to 5, I'm able to flow and execute well in my other ventures.
Yeah.
And so I have the stability, bro. That stability right now is so important to me because I wouldn't be able to handle this, that, and the third. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When I was
100%.
working at Kroger 5 years ago, I wouldn't be able to do lunch and munch right now without watching the clock. Man, got 5 minutes, got 2 minutes. Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotta go. You know what I mean? I
100%.
wouldn't be able to go shoot a video and then get back. So I put myself in this position. God has graced me to be where I'm at right now. So he already knew it, bro.
Yeah,
He
100%.
already knew what was gonna be allotted to me. So he set me up way back then. He set me up way back then so I could still be able to function in various things without it hurting me, bro. And so, man, if I was to tell you what I'm trying to do now, you would think I'm crazy. I'd be able to share, but you'll think I'm crazy. But I have a vision.
Yeah,
And that's what the most important thing, guys, is you will not be able to execute on any level unless you have a vision for what you're trying to do.
100%.
I understand where I'm at right now. I'm doing business and I'm doing my 9 to 5. I have a vision for both. And so if something start getting in the way for my 9 to 5, I have to say, step back. What do you need to do, Wayne?
Yeah,
What do you need to do to redirect? Because now it's getting in the way of purpose. Because purpose is first for me.
100%.
I love the 9 to 5. It's great. But if it start interfering with purpose, it's time to start realigning, bro.
Yeah,
And so that's how I've been able to function, bro.
man. That what's powerful about that, yo. We got Jaron, Jaron there going crazy. Yup, you spitting all facts, bro. I think what I hear, a couple of things that come to mind as I'm listening to you talking is one, vision, right? One is vision, and it's important. And you said that you got a vision for the job and you got a vision for your business, right? For the empire that you're building. And so that's super important because that kind of gives you a blueprint by which, or I guess your blueprint or your system, right? Or well, let's say blueprint, because like you said, you can now, because of you're clear on the vision that you have for both. When something arises that is contrary to that vision, you can be like, oh, hold on a second. Like you can immediately identify, like, okay, no, this is not going to work because this is not in alignment. You could begin to now to you could begin to see the things or identify the things early that are out of alignment. So you can shut that off at the door, right? So you don't even allow those things to come in and be able to become distractions in what it is that you're trying to accomplish. Another thing that is so powerful too is you said, like, yo, I'm a top performer at my 9 to 5. So it's not even like, you know what I'm saying, you only giving it halfway. Like you going all the way in, top performer at the job, and that top performing, you giving them that top performance gives you the flexibility to be able to do these other things, right? So if I'm not on my job and I'm subpar at best, that's not going to afford me the opportunities that I need, or the flexibility that I need to do these other things. Like, bro, what you're saying is so mind blowing, because it's like, yo, you got to show up there too. You know what I'm saying? You got to show up on time. You got to make sure that you putting in work. You got to make sure that you are the top of the top, because that comes with rewards. That comes with flexibility. That comes with perks, if you will, that allow you to then now repurpose a lot of that energy and that time into those other things. Like you said, you could pick up a call, you could hop on lunch and munch, you could, you know what I'm saying, you can go shoot a video, you know what I mean? And the job ain't tripping because they know when you here, you're there, you know what I'm saying? And you do what it is that you have to do. And I think that is super important for us to understand, like, what you do in everything. And I am when I heard this quote, man, like, this thing stuck with me. What you do in anything, you do in everything. What you do in anything, you do in everything. So the same way, Wayne, that you are putting that same energy and you going to get it at the 9 to 5, is the same way that I see you, that I see you going after it on every other thing that you doing. You know what I'm saying? So can't. It's almost like you're you're using the 9 to 5 and you're practicing there, you know what I'm saying, for the game. Like my wife says all the time, it's like, yo, no, it's no difference between practice and game. Like I was watching this interview with I forgot who it was. I think it was like Steve Kerr or somebody talking about, the Bulls championship run, and talking about how Mike didn't practice. Michael practiced like it was a championship game. So when the championship game came, it felt like practice. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So there's no difference. Like you got to practice like you in a championship game. So then this way, when you actually get to that place that you envisioned, it's like practice. You know what I mean? It's not a culture shock. It's not something that now you have to prepare for. Like you like bro, like what you saying is like, no, I'm prepared now. You know what I'm saying? I'm prepared now. And so much so that if any given time the job is now interfering with purpose, now you like, okay, well, I've done built all of this stuff. Now it's just simply time. Now it's simply time to make that transition into the next stage of my life. Like this ain't bit. You know what I'm saying? This ain't like, okay, like cool. Like at some point in time, I know this is going to happen, and this is why I was fervently building this over here. So, bro, like
Yeah.
what you dropping right now? What you dropping right now? I'm trying to fix my chair. Lord have mercy.
No, you
What you
good.
dropping right now is absolutely positively like golden, bro.
Yeah. Now let me say this, guys. You know, I'm either way. I'm for those that wanna. Man, my device heating up. That's cool. Don't worry about it. We're gonna crank up a little bit. You still hear me?
Yeah, we got you, bro.
All right. So the thing about it, I'm all for those that want to go full-fledged entrepreneurship. I'm not saying that. But also, bro, what my 9 to 5 allows me to do, because I don't have an investor, because I don't have people just pouring money in, and I don't have the capital for my businesses to uh to match my 9 to 5, I'm able to invest into my other ventures, bro. You
Mm,
know? So when the funds are not there from my business, I'm able to pull from my 9 to 5 to do extra things for the business, you know,
100%.
to buy a red camera to rent, or to hire an additional cameraman.
Oh, bro, what he's saying, what he's saying is now. Hold on, if I could just back up a minute, them red cameras, them things ain't no joke, and them things are not cheap, by the way. But what he's saying is that he has shifted his mindset, right? He has shifted his mindset just from just being a from looking not looking at his 9 to 5 or looking at his 9 to 5 properly. And I think that's super important. Looking at your 9 to 5 as the funding source, right? The funding source to your dream, right? I heard one guy say that using your 9 to 5 as looking at your 9 to 5 as your first investor, right? And I thought that was a super dope way to actually look at it because it's the truth. That's what your 9 to 5 is, and for a long time, that's what my 9 to 5 was as well. So what we got to make sure that we understand is that we can make sure that we're using our 9 to 5 as our first investor, as a first partner in our business. And I think and I think that's why it's so important for us. That's why it's so important for us to take heed to Wayne, to what you're saying, because what you're saying is so on point, bro. That when we look at it that way, right? When we look at it that way, then that also keeps us focused on the prize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that allows you to be like, okay, you know what? I have to stay focused on what I'm doing, and it gives you a discipline to say that I need these funds to operate this over here. You know what I'm saying? So now that becomes a part of your budget. That becomes what's on your mind. And again, anything that's a distraction or a hindrance to that, right? You can shut that thing off at the door. So go ahead,
Yeah.
bro.
And so that's one of the pros. Guys, I'm gonna be real. One of the cons to still having a 9 to 5, I'm not able to do this 24/7. I'm not
Mm,
able to do my business or my ventures 24/7. I wish I could get up every day and just record my videos every day.
yeah.
Y'all boys would be in trouble if I could do that.
Yeah.
But it's coming. It's coming. But I can't do that. That's one of the cons. That's a risk that I was willing to take. Was like, man, you're not able to do what you want to do
Yeah.
24/7 because of the 9 to 5. But that's when I start weighing my pros and cons. Does it stun my creativity? Yeah, it does some, because my mind is not totally focused on that. And
Yeah.
bro, also to add to that, because I built certain relationships in my industry over the years, it's a running joke at my company is like Wayne can work from his phone and he
Yeah.
good.
Yeah,
He
that's
could
right.
be on the beach somewhere working from his phone because
100%.
I really can because I took care of the people that was on the bottom level when I was on the bottom level. And
Mm.
now that they're at the top tier position, I'm able to just send a text
Yep.
or make a call. Hey, I'll pull up later on. And I built those relationships. So it's a melting pot. It's a crock pot of things that I've done to put myself in a position on my 9 to 5 that I'm able to flow in my business, in my ventures without problems. Thank God. And I gotta keep giving God the credit because man, he put me in this position.
100%.
Bruh, I'm top 10. Bro, my 100%, bro. Bro, my 70% is some of these cats 20%. You see what I'm saying?
It's a fact.
So imagine if
It's a
I
fact.
was going 150 over here, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine that.
Yep.
So, bro, God got me out ahead, way ahead. Bro, I'm the top earner right now. So I'm able to ease up off the brakes because I know, all right, Wayne, you got another year. You projected maybe being over here another year
Yeah.
before you go into full-fledged entrepreneur. Save a little bit of that money for the new fiscal year so you can stay ahead.
Yeah.
That's the kind of thought process I have. Okay, all right, let's not do all this right now. Let's wait because August starts a new year. You got a lot of stuff you want to do. So I'm thinking about that kind of stuff, bro.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it.
Man,
Yeah.
yo, I mean, but what's amazing to me though, bro, is the thought process, man. And we had oh, hold on, I gotta put this up here right quick. Jared said the quality on that is crispy. She said you switched over to iPhone, didn't you?
Hey, look, that's another perk. That's another perk. I got a company phone and I got a work phone.
That's right.
You see, I got my personal phone. So when one thing don't do what it need to do, I jump to a whole nother.
That's a fact.
Hey, it's real. It's
Yo,
real. Bro, look, that's one of the joys of having a business and a 9 to 5. I got a
100%.
company phone. So, bro, one of my phones was down earlier this month, bro. Bro, I wasn't tripping that bad because I had a company phone that I used.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I didn't have to come out of pocket $300, $400, $500
That's a
because I got
fact.
a bro, I'm in a company vehicle right now. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Bro, I just had some work done. You think I'm worried about? No, they rent a car for me. You see what I'm saying?
100%.
But that's what I'm talking about, guys. It's like I thought all this out. It wasn't like, man, I'm just staying on the 9 to 5 just because. Because let's be real, I could get complacent.
Yeah,
I can get
that's it.
complacent. But
That's it.
no, I got the goal in mind.
That's it.
I got the purpose in mind. It's like, okay, this is what the goal is. I'm always aware of that.
Yeah.
I'm always aware of the vision. Guys, I'm telling you, always be aware of the vision. You'll never derail. You'll never backtrack when you're aware of the vision.
100%.
Things might happen. Monkey wrenches might be thrown in the plan, but as long as you keep your eye on the vision, you'll be all right every time. Every time, keep your mind on what's ahead.
Yeah.
And what's ahead is what you saw. What's ahead is that purpose. It's that business. When things happen, that's cool because your eyes are still looking forward. You're
Mm.
still on sight to what's about to happen next. You ain't worried about that stuff happen. That's cool. I'm staying focused because, bro, the blows are not as bad, bro, when you know what's ahead. You know what I mean? The trials and tribulations don't hurt as bad when you know what's ahead. What you know what's at stake. Kobe, he dislocated his finger in the game, bro. He knew it was at stake. Pop this thing back in. He
Yep.
knew it was at stake. When you know what's ahead, the tribulations and the hurts and the pains of life, they don't affect you as bad because you're locked into what's ahead. So be encouraged, guys, whatever that is for you. If it's that 9 to 5, you're doing it right now, just keep in mind what's ahead. Don't get complacent. Don't get complacent with them bonus bucks and the bonuses that's coming every quarter. Don't get complacent. If you're an entrepreneur, don't get complacent about your homies. You seeing them make money. You seeing them go viral. Don't worry about that. Your journey is just that, yours. Your strategy is just that. It's yours. It might take 5. It might take 10 years. It might take 5 weeks. You never know when your moment comes. You just got to be ready. Bro, if something happen and I get a $1 million deal or one of these documentaries get picked up, bro, I'm ready because I already got the strategy, bro. I already know I'm doing brand ambassadorships, bro. I already know I'm doing documentaries. I already know I'm doing mine, bro. I got somebody to fill in to do my buildings for me. I already know, bro. I already know. I already know what's ahead, bro. I already know I'm about to start working on doing ministry for hospice, bro. I know that. I know I'm quite aware of the vision, bro. And that's what you guys got to be aware of. What's ahead? Know what you got in your hand and constantly think about it every single day. Bro, it's not one thing that I don't think about, bro, when it comes to purpose, bro. It's not one thing. I'm not letting my 9 to 5, bro. I'm not letting it trick me into staying, bro. I'm constantly aware every day. It's gonna be over soon. Bro, I used to pull up the Kroger, bro. And as I'm pulling up, I imagine myself driving the car, going to the airport, about to go do an event here. I used to always envision myself, yep, you ain't gonna be in here long. You ain't gonna be here. Then I was awarded another opportunity. Guys, I'm encouraging you today. Stay focused on what the vision is. And it'll be all right. If you're an entrepreneur, you'll be all right. If you're doing both, you'll be all right. I promise. I promise.
Boy, oh boy.
Yes, sir.
And that's where we gonna end this thing. You now tapped into the most dangerous virtual lunchroom on the planet, the Lunch and Munch Meetup. We do this 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Tuesday live right here on YouTube. So here, we just need to do a few things. We need you to subscribe to our channel. We need you to hit that bell notification so you'll be notified every single time we go live. We also want to hear what was a takeaway that you took away from this particular episode. Drop that in the comments, all right? And you could also go follow us on IG because we like to connect with you. And if this is your first time seeing us, we want you to go over to our Instagram at the Lunch and Munch Meetup and at the Lunch and Munch _ Meetup, and you could follow our Instagram page. And we like to get really interactive on our Instagram with our viewers. So if you're seeing us for the first time, go over to Instagram, tap in with us, DM us, let us know that you saw us on YouTube, and now you tapped in. And once you family at this point, right? So we want to thank you so much for hopping on, and we pray that this added some tremendous value as an entrepreneur, as a 9 to 5er, and kind of switch your perspective and your mentality on the way that you even look at your 9 to 5. I know it might be tough, but if you can hang in there for just a little while longer, while you continue to feed your dream and feed your goal, right, or feed your vision and feed your purpose, then just think about what it is that you're doing, and think about ultimately what the outcome is going to be. And that's going to you waking up and realizing that you were disciplined enough to make the sacrifices to now living the life, and that you're now living the life that you always dreamed of. So listen, thank you all so much for tapping in. Bro, you got anything before we finish up?
No, that's it, bro.
All right, well listen, everybody that tapped in, we appreciate you all tapping in, and we gonna see y'all next week. Peace.
Gone.